Good evening, everybody, and welcome. This is just a short little clip that I'm filming kind of late on Saturday evening. I have finished my stamped kit, which is super exciting. I just put in the last stitches, and this is what it looks like for now. I'm super happy with how it has turned out, and I'm super happy that I finished. Now, I am planning to film my Sunday edition tomorrow and then post it later that afternoon. And hopefully I will have had time to wash it. So if you don't know about the stamp kits, these markings washes off. So that is what I will try to do tomorrow. And I have watched a couple of videos on this, and it's gonna take some time, which is why I'm not doing it tonight. I am doing it tomorrow. Several people recommend putting it in lukewarm water with some mild detergent and then let it soak. Some say 20 minutes, some say a couple of hours. So I don't know, I just kind of have to test and try. And then I have filmed it finished with the stamping still on, and then I can show you hopefully what it looks like when I have washed it. And I think it will look a little bit different with the colors and the nuances. But anyway, more about that tomorrow, which for you will be in like a very short moment. But see you soon. So good afternoon again. For you it is just the next second. For me it is the day after I filmed the first short clip. I have now washed it and it's not completely dry, but I will show you the finished results of my ever first completed stamped kit. Washed and ready, and it is looking so good, I think. And I think that it does show up on camera. Like once you washed it and got rid of all the stamping and everything, the different shades are more pronounced. You can see better, I think, like the light blue and the light gray, and this sort of is a bit off-white-ish with the greens and the browns. And it was actually more easy than I thought. So I did put this in to soak for a bit. Warm water, a little bit of a detergent, and I let it soak for about, I don't know, half an hour maybe. And at first, in the first soak, most of it was gone, but I could see still like markings and shades left, sort of. And I thought, okay, this is gonna take like a few more times. But then I emptied it, I changed out the water. I didn't add any more detergent, just the water, kind of warm-ish, and then left it for about 20 minutes, and then all was gone. So it went fairly fast, and then I just rinsed it one extra time, or a couple of extra times, and yeah, now it's completely done. I'm super happy. Super happy with it. I think it looks really, really great. I did do as I recommended, which is put it in a towel and then I rolled it, and I didn't twist it or wring it. I just squeezed, and I have gone through a couple of towels because I was a bit impatient. I wanted to film and show you this. But yeah, it was surprisingly fast. I thought it would be a bit more work, but no, it worked out really, really great. So, and this thread, hang on. Oh, I didn't think I will show you. I am sort of saving it because I have more Mona Lisa stamp kits in the future, and they are sorted by DMC numbers, so I thought that I would just save them. I put them on little floss tags, and if I would run out in any of the other kits, maybe I can use this, because this is actually kind of a nice floss to work with. It is not 100% cotton. I think it's sort of a blend, but it is really, really nice. It's smooth, it doesn't fray, and it doesn't break, and it's not as scratchy as some of the other blends can be. So I really, really like it, and I didn't run out. I had floss for the whole thing, and I have some floss over. I think it was just the one color that I used up all of it. I had enough for every single stitch, and I had like one piece like this left, I think. But for all the other colors, there were 25. For all the other 24 colors, I have some left, as you can see. So no worries there. And yeah, so this is a kit that I started, like I said, my very first stamp kit. So it was quite a journey to go through, and I started this August 16th in 2022, and I finished it yesterday, March 29th, 2025. It is stitched on an 11 count, and on the 11 count you use 3 strands. So this is why I did not really like it. One of the things I didn't like, it's the 11 count, even though I do understand it more and more, because especially if you have problem with your eyesight or something like that, because it's less straining on the eyes working on 11 count. 3-stranded thread I thought took a little bit to get used to, but once I did, like I said, I have and I will continue stitching on the stamped kits because it's so relaxing, and whenever you want to just stitch, and you can stitch really fast if you want to, or just take your time, then this is a great project to just switch things up with. So I'm definitely gonna start the next stamped kit, but on my whip down list I need to finish one more project before I can start another new whip. So and that will be a kit that I received as a gift from VIP Cross Stitch. So yeah, but here we are anyways. Super happy about that, and I did spend quite a lot of time this week to be able to finish this, and I'm really happy that I did. But that means that I didn't get to stitch on very much else. I do have a little bit of progress on the so-called, that I call dancing party. Okay, no, that was the wrong one. Sorry. 1 second. It's right over here. And sorry, I brought out the wrong one. So this is my progress so far, and this is such a fun project because, like I said, stuff happens. There are a lot of new people, more dresses, more colors showing up, and I do backstitch as I go, so I do 1 page at a time. So this is 1 page, and I'm gonna finish it all up, and then I'm gonna do the backstitching here before moving on to the next section. And once I am done with the I'll sort of work my way through the whip down list that I have. This might actually be one of my future focus projects. There is a little bit of ways to go, but once I sit down with this and pick it up, it's so, like I said, so much fun, but also very satisfying to stitch on, and I do want to make a little bit more progress on it. But I can highly recommend. So I did get to stitch, I think, like this much on it when I didn't stitch on my stamp kit. And then I made some progress on the kit that I call European Town. Now this kit is known under a different name, like Victorian City or Victorian Street or Romantic City or Romantic Street, but I call it European Town. And this is my progress so far. Again, I complete one page at a time, or this is actually 2 pages, but I do want to complete that, like the full length of it. There's just this bit down here which is on another page, and then I do the back stitching, and then I am moving on. This is a huge project, and I have seen it completed, and it's marvelous because it's so big. So yeah, I have a long way to go on this one, but again, really fun project. A lot of different colors, and I mean, because there are different sections. There are the houses, there's the background, there are people, there are greenery and grass and flowers. It is super, super nice. So a little bit, just, I think I did, because some of this was stitched, but I did complete here. I did stitch this, I think. And this is, of course, a project that I do really enjoy, and I will be picking up this more this summer. So that is pretty much it. One finish, a little bit of stitching progress on the this one and the dancing party. And I am currently charting up for April, which will be my month of hate. I might be stitching in other stuff off camera. Because I have now finished my stamp kit, I will have Spring Flowers, which is this kit from Lucas, as my focus piece, apart from my steampunk portal that I have not touched at all this week, because I was so focused on the stamp kit, because I did so want to finish it. But this I will of course pick up under this coming month, my month of hate, Heaven and Earth design. So you will see more of this, and I hope I will make much more progress in April. I'm also in April starting a project called April, which is an Heaven and Earth design, but the goal with having like focusing on hate is just because I have like 7 other whips that I do want to just bring out, just put down some stitches, even if it's just like 100 or 50, because some of them I haven't had the chance to bring out, and I'm kind of a little bit sad about it, and which is one of the reasons why I want to whip down, to give me more time, so I do feel that I have time to spend on all my whips instead of being so scattered. So for me and for my brain, and yeah, it's gonna be good to focus on the hates for this month. And that is actually it for this Sunday edition of my Flosstube. So look forward, or you will be seeing Heaven and Earth design kits, all my Heaven and Earth design kits, even the Little Match Girl, which is a winter project for me. But yeah, I will bring that one up this month, even though it's spring, just because it is a hate. So there you have it, and again, super happy about my finish, and I hope I see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.